Frozen. Let's go. Let's go, little bitch. I won't let her put me in the trick bag. 556 hit the car and getting wheel blast. I be getting money, I don't get mad. Been a younger nigga in my hood with a big bag. Still spin the racks that I been had. I'm a hoe been bad, I'm a off been fast. I'm in Cali with the gang popping big tag. No little boy drill B, we got bitch swag. Put a nigga ass in the hot seat. Barely post money, narcotics like to watch me. 2019, 12 tried to box me. Take me out the pig vegetable, tried to crop me. I be still post on the block, B. Same block taught me everything, can't knock me. Told them watch TV, don't watch me. Real quick to get a nigga pop like a rock. Put myself on, I ain't never had a socket. Skinny cargo with a dub in the pockets. When I get bored, I might take a hoe shopping. When I got some money, I ain't had no option. If I don't do nothing, I'ma get me some get back. How a nigga go to sleep broke, I don't get that. Palm Angel with the off-white, that's mismatch. Show you what a pick up lows like a dispatch. Still spinning racks on my lad lick. 5,000 send a nigga ass to the pass. Get him gone. I don't ball hard, I'ma pass it. Get a lot of paper and I get it with a pass. Spent it like 10 on fast. If it's about $1, you ain't never gotta ask. I'm with it. You gon' do what the who? I'm laughing. Stack the bread up so I can ball like a basket. Little bitch, I won't let her put me in the trick bag. 556 hit the car and getting wheel blast. I be getting money, I don't get mad. Been a younger nigga in my hood with a big bag. Still spin the racks that I been had. I'm a hoe been bad, I'm a off been fast. I'm in Cali with the gang popping big tag. No little boy drill B, we got bitch swag. Put a nigga ass in the hot seat. Barely post money, narcotics like to watch me. 2019, 12 tried to box me. Take me out the pig vegetable, tried to crop me. I be still post on the block, B. Same block taught me everything, can't knock me. Told them watch TV, don't watch me. Real quick to get a nigga pop like a rock.
Still going up, can't stop me. Nigga wanna kill me, but his bitch wanna top me. Whoa, in my own lane, they copy, they watch me. Supercharged dog going top speed. Real trap nigga, you remember me riding in this thing with a sack going 10 G. Pink and the perk came straight from the pharmacy. Stuck the whole script in my lot of leash. Bitch, I'm bitch, know you heard of me. Bitch, I'm a plus, so you know ain't no serving me. Nigga want beat, turn the brain to some turkey me. Straight to the morgue, ain't no surgery. And I want 10 if you want you a version me. Done for the show, ain't no searching me. No, I gotta do tricks, make a nigga feel burdened. She lying on, she ain't get no price with me, bitch.
I won't let her put me in the trick bag. 556 hit the car and getting wheel blast. I be getting money, I don't get mad. Been a younger nigga in my hood with a big bag. Still spin the racks that I been had. I'm a hoe been bad, I'm a off been fast. I'm in Cali with the gang popping big tag. No little boy drill B, we got bitch swag. Put a nigga ass in the hot seat. Barely post money, narcotics like to watch me. 2019, 12 tried to box me. Take me out the pig vegetable, tried to crop me. I be still post on the block, B. Same block taught me everything, can't knock me. Told them watch TV, don't watch me. Real quick to get a nigga pop like a rock. Like a pill.
64th, ain't nobody on that porch. Everybody got a 30. Everybody trying to score. Catch him lacking, get the blick and he don't blick back, takes him down. Bullets ripping through his tissue. Extra clutch for all these switches. My ops see me and they know to run. My Glock 61st or 64th, ain't nobody on that porch. Everybody got a 30, everybody tryna score. Catch him lagging, get the blick, and he don't blick back, takes him down. Bullets ripping through his twitch with extra clips for all these switches. Ops to see me and they know to run. My Glock a golden gun, how you tryna be for me? You don't even own a gun. Yo, lil' homie died, you ain't big back, who gave lil' folks a gun? All these bitches sucking dick, they come with us, they using tongue. Pull up in that scat fast, chrome hearts and fresh tag. Ball a bad bitch out and sent her home with a wet ass. Niggas get to tweaking, we don't think first, we just splat splat. And I slime plenty niggas out, I could say slat slat. I come to your city for a show. I ain't gon' perform if I don't get Glock through the door. Bitch, I'm from the rack, I ain't gon' say it's on the floor. I hear burning in my backwood, that's the only thing I smoke. Roll up that Marty Josh, Fox, scrap, jock pack. Doing Lil D, Ricky, Moses, and scrap. Bam, getting smoked now. Y'all still ain't get y'all lick back. Y'all still ain't get y'all get back. Whole city know we with that. First nigga caught shit slack. 61st or 64th, ain't nobody on that porch. Everybody got a 30, everybody tryna score. Catch him lagging, get the blick, and he don't blick back, takes him down. Bullets ripping through his twitch with extra clips for all these switches. Ops to see me and they know to run. My Glock a golden gun, how you tryna be for me? You don't even own a gun. Yo, lil' homie died, you ain't big back, who gave lil' folks a gun? All these bitches sucking dick, they come with us, they using tongue.
Would you look at this? It's a half-pint film, bitch.
Whoa, whoa, Kariba gang. Frozen. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I scared to kill you. I ain't got no heart and no feelings, can't feel you. Smoking on op, these boys smell like meal. Cardio, watch them all give me chills. Flawless, my smash, spit that house on the grill. Better suit up before you go on the drill. I pop shit every time like I got diarrhea. Overseas guns sound like bones for Korea. COVID can't touch me, I keep cracking seals. Recipe cover, put frozen 2 leaves. Her I can move, put your bitch in the sleep. If she do nails and say her, she a keep. Dirty stick, I ain't a go around me legal. Listen, go gun, this bitch come with no serious. Shout the men, 5 boys smoke, you can't clear it up. Talking to 12 on the time you put fear in up. Dressing out black with that mag with that brutal tip. Hip on the back off the act, got a turn up. No, I won't buy if I can't make a profit. I ain't got a rap, I got both live exotic. Still in the hood with the racks in my pocket. Bro, niggas always make me the mic chopper. Right around with 2 feelings, they itching for body. Like that look at Scott, he took all.
The Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony.
I think I'm going too far. Do I escape pay could occur down Lamar? No pen and no pay, but this shit out the top. I ain't finished school, I was still in the car. I want them bare hand, don't give me the drop. She use no hand when she giving me top. Round around the town with my hand on the Glock. Niggas won't beef and they bro need to stop.
This is Kevin.
Blow 1,000 a bill when I walk in G-Star. Shot got AR knock the door off a car. This your house, cut no than these little baby bars. He paid it per mega freak over retard. Duggan for charge, run around in the charge. You a big, but you pop it, so they disregard. Okay, it's a key if you don't hit your target. Just down the clothes and I'm more air pause.
On Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. There's the drive. The second chance effort. And Ayton with the layup. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Back to Giannis with the drive.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. Ayton's got 7 points in the game.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Holiday, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Paul, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Shot to stop the run. The shot's good from Forbes.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
For 3, Booker. Driving inside. Back to Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Bucks. 9-point game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start. Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
The 3.
Jerry Production. You made this?
Coco, this your season right now.
Mark is on his way, boy.
I got off to jail, can't wait till they come home. Even if they living right, I'ma still doing wrong. I was here for Gucci, but I don't know what side he on. Before I stand with a possum, I go to war alone. Can't shout on no fence, got lawyers in your defense. And this is things I get, no love in the trench, stuck in the gutter like I'm in. But I rose above it, around in that rave, with the stars above it. Tears falling down my face, but I don't cry in public. Own family tryna play, so we died in public. If my life was like a movie, pain to be the subject. Extra clips just to shoot it, cause my life was rugged. No money, just blood, sweat and tears with the budget. You don't understand my life, so please don't judge it. We don't stop at red lights, we run those. Glock 9 on me with the air hose. Creeping up your block when you're in those. Leave your ass stiffer than a scarecrow. Got so many bodies, they'll put my ass on death row. Sorry, mama, I've been dancing with the devil. My phone ring, my mama called me. If it ain't about no money, she don't never call me. She said she had a dream, the Lord was tryna call me. Same man that had a shooter, ops must have saw me.
Certain niggas ain't never killed, I'm being real with you. And I realize my day ones, I shed some tears with you. Get off these drugs, wash away my pain, that shit'll still hit you. Get off these drugs, wash off pain, that shit'll still get you. Jail calls, down in press 7, I tried to restrict you. You ain't even the savage that you thought they took your pistol. They ain't even identify his face, they had to go by dinner. I know some niggas forced to kill.
We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the New Orleans Pelicans. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. To the inside. Kept alive. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Well, the meteoric rise of DeAndre Hunter continues, Brent. The 4th overall pick in 2019, he had a strong rookie campaign, and he keeps on improving.
Another one of those guys not highly ranked coming out of high school, ends up going to Virginia as a bit of an under-the-radar player, but when you make improvements every year, well, there are a lot of teams in the league that will take an impact player like that. You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball, has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Now here's Young. Collins outside. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got 5 points.
Yeah, the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
To the paint. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Ball with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. And here's Ingram outside. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Collins outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's Atlanta's ball. It's a 5-point game. Back to Young. Collins a screen. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
And it's Ingram off the drive. Pulls up on the wing.
Be higher than trees. D-Ride niggas copying me, and they don't even follow a G. How you wanna go to the top? You want at the bottom with me? I spot him, I got him, I drop him and roll that boy right in the lead. Cut the fan, whoa. Double O, baby, shit. Cut the fan, whoa. Gotta spot him in this bitch. Cut the fan, whoa. I got him in this bitch. Cut the fan, whoa.
I tell you, you gotta stand on that. Hey, you gotta stand on that.
I been saving my guap, I ain't saving no bitch. I had put out my Glock, but I picked up a stick. Don't get in hating shit, I'm on some gated shit. My people proud, I'm real as it gets. Gon' have to taste me, I don't like the waiting. I swear I'm impatient, I don't like to sit. I made a way for you little bitty niggas. I wish you would play with me, boy, you a bitch. Dig out his outlet, I told him to mail it. I don't gotta tell it, somebody gon' sell it. Bro, gon' keep it solid, I know you won't tell it. Grew up in the streets, I ain't never saw belly. I didn't have shit, I ain't never get jealous. Born in this shit, I grew up with some fellas. Reach for this water, we'll go at your melon. My little bro, shine, he'll throw on the river.
You gotta stand on that. No problem. You got no problem.
I don't really have to talk about stepping, cause my niggas never get caught when they happen. I'm still on serving, I'm running, I'm snapping. You can take this as you want and I'm packing. That fingers out of my hand when I'm backing. Get it acting, I'm stunning, we clapping. Throw some big guys.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast, live from State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
With the drive, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim. I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Here's Rose after the basket by Atlanta. And the shot goes in.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there, so tough.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. Outside Collins. Young inside. Here's Capella. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Barrett for 3. Young taking his time here. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Collins. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Man, that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Here's Rose. Rebounded by the Hawks. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. From deep, Collins. The shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Here is Williams. And he drives in. It's deflected. And he recovers it. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Burks with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 3. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range.
Now this is a go-to shot for sweet Lou Williams. The 3 ball is there.
Quickly. Pass to Gibson. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. And yes, it's good.
Who's got Williams?
Williams up on top. And here is Capella. The rebound by Gibson. Pass to Burks. From deep 3-point range. New York now working with the new shot clock. Shots good by Gibson.
Well, Taj Gibson is so strong on the backboards. His ability to pursue the offensive glass is truly a thing to watch. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. It's Barrett on the wing. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks with the lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by New York.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York ahead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Burks. Here's Toppin. Outside Rose. 5 to shoot. Over Young. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
No more free Sosa.
The Hawks trail by 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Stolen by Bullock. To the middle. Back to Burks. New York moving the ball around.
You for sure there?
Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Burks has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. Young outside. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity. Capella with the bucket.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Rose with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Works for 3. He doesn't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Young. The rebound by Gibson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Young from outside makes it off the glass. Capella's got 6.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
In the corner, Gibson with it. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter.
Take my role. You gon' have to rearrange my base. I hustle hard for this. I see niggas coming for my safe. It ain't no robbing this.
With another one.
Ooh, Tell all my brother that's a no-no, you don't know me. Can't sell a thing around here, nigga, if you owe me. Got the black hot, get it on with our sweetheart, oh, they can't hold us. The streets, they can't control us.
Ain't no controlling no nigga like me. When I jumped in the streets, I was stepping for free. Got a Glock with a 50, I'm waiting for beef. Before I let them come take me, I put them to sleep. It's the life that I told when I dropped out of school. I was breaking the rules and I'm playing for keeps. If I can't buy it, I'll take it for free. And I don't want these niggas come take it from me. There goes self, big mega limb. Niggas be jealous, niggas be telling. You got a weapon, ain't no telling. Bitch, it's a blessing when I'm in your presence. I got a fetish for getting this setting. I got them ready, they like how I'm stepping. Bitch, these Balenciagas, these ain't no deception, so why were you stepping?
Tell all my brother that's a no-no, you don't know me. Can't sell a thing around here, nigga, if you owe me. Got the black hot, get it on with our sweetheart, oh, they can't hold us. The streets, they can't control us. They can't control us. They can't tame us or tame us. Even though we made it, bitch, they still blame us. Remain the same, that's on my gang, no, we won't change up. No, we won't change up.
I glizzy free like the fuck shit. When I squeeze it, the baby better come quick. And I hit a one call, he'll come quick. And my young niggas be on that dumb shit. And I run that down with the drumstick. And I heard your bitch trying to run, bitch. My shooter gon' cat like a punch, bitch. And see, Hammer won't let a bitch touch this. Don't shoot for me. I got them killers, they stepping for me, and they on the roof for me.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one. Like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Terrific talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Pass to Powell. Now Covington. There's the triple. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's Russell missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Covington. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Can't try go find a new high. Why these niggas broken fucking trying to beef, they going outside. When we beef, we ain't doing no tilling like backpacks, we on your ass. This bitch
and he can't hit the second. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The three from McCollum. That shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Kicks it out to Beasley. Pass to Towns. Tries it from 9. And here is McDaniels. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Going inside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lillard from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Now, defensively, you like to try and run Lillard off of that spot because, man, he gets it going out there, he's going to hurt you.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Out left to the wing. Here's Russell with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And Lillard throws it down.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Out to the right wing. Beasley for 3. Powell pulls it in. Portland trailing here. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Towns. Back to Covington. The 3 ball. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, here's what the Timberwolves head coach had to say when we spoke to him earlier. The coach knows going in that C.J. McCollum is going to get his points tonight. He explained you can't keep C.J. off the board, but what we can do is make him work hard for those shots and settle for looks that aren't to his liking. The problem, of course, is that almost all shots are to his liking. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Simons after the basket by Minnesota. Stolen by Rubio. Here's Okogie. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Multiple effort plays, a signature steal by Rubio, then guys out and running the floor because they know they're going to get it.
Here's Simons. And here's Anthony for 3. Cantor. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
Clock is at 3. And the rejection by Collins. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's McCollum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Got it up. Here he goes. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Foul for three. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Howell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better? That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
All-out effort all the time. Covington was undrafted, and he's worked his way into NBA minutes.
Free throw drops for Covington. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on it. Outside, Russell. And there's the drive. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside and finds an angle.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got the lead up to 2 now for Portland. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
We about them has almost wiped our frontal lobe of our heritage. Rare kids like me who grew up savage, they got embarrassed when they went to their partner crib and seen they mattress had a bed frame. Shout out to those who told me Tobit was a pet name. Tobit Chuku Dubem Weekwet is my correct name. Praise God for follies of my colleagues that embody everything I overcame, blowing that ganji to suppress pain. Oh, but I was weak though.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. Guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
Well, as a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for you. David, thank you for that one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team, and in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The kick out to Towns. They get a hand on it. Pass to Okogie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Offensive rebound to the wing right side. Outside, Russell. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. Here's Okogie. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Trailblazers leading by 5 to the inside. And the basket by McCollum.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now McCollum. There's the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Culver in the corner. And the first half is now in the books. Trailblazers out in front, up by 7. We've got more in store. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. With the drive, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lillard's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Trailblazers. Over in the corner, Edwards. The tray. They get it back. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
Over to the wing. Edwards. Off target with his 3. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Towns with the steal. Here's McDaniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Beasley with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The Timberwolves hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him. Down low. Left side, Towns. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Lillard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Okogie.
Come get it, come get it.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Now here's McDaniels.
Come get it.
The second chance effort. Knocked loose to the left wing. Here's Edwards. Missed it, even after all those chances.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Right side, Covington. McCollum outside. They double team McCollum. Portland no good that time either.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
There's the drive.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. So both teams changing it up here. .106 left in the third quarter. Here's Simons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Launches it. Here's Cantor. Tries again. They shoot again. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the right side. Outside, Russell. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Come on, come on. Good board.
Rubio outside.
gotta get fly just to listen to the shit. Got a brand new Glock, Scottie Pippen in the clip, but I ain't Scottie Pippen. I be pippin' on a bitch. You a sucker ass nigga, why you listen to the bitch? I be fucking with these hoes and I flip them with my clip. You be covering on these hoes and you kissing on that bitch. I'm on that young nigga shit, got a big old bag cause I'm young and I'm rich. High tech, walk hard with my young finna sit. Better tuck your chain cause my young finna trick. 15 double O what I spent on my kick. Got 007 tight guns in my crib. Made one wrong move, you get left in this bitch. And I put that on God on my set and my bitch. On my set and my bitch, man. One wrong move, you get left in this bitch. And I put that on God on my set and my bitch. Ay. You gotta get fly just to listen to this shit. Got a brand new Glock, Scottie Pippen in the clip, but I ain't Scottie Pippen. I be pippin' on a bitch. You a sucker ass nigga, why you listen to the bitch?
Slick pimpin', bitches want in. I tell a bitch to swim, she gon' jump in. How you get the money to pay for studios way back then? How you do that? Call the box from the mailman. Bitches eat me up like Mrs. Pac-Man. I'm in a race car, the shit, the barely got room, I drive it like that, man. Bitches like my accent. Tryna fuck again, see how it feels, she got her ass dead. I'm acting like it's real. You must ain't used to free codes, you tryna chill. No chill. She told me she don't leave the time I pocket feel. Run out with the drug, jack the club, call me chill.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. With the step back, left side Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Left side Davis. And these teams both stacked in the front court.
I'll tell you what, stacked indeed. Size, athleticism, skill, versatility, exactly what you want in a matchup. I can't wait to see these front courts go at it. This matchup will be fun to watch, BA.
Here's James. The Bucks getting their last shot to go.
Did you see LeBron just shrug off that contact there? It's like nothing even hit him.
And think about this, BA. You look at the pressure and hype surrounding LeBron James during his entire career, and he's lived up to it at every step of the way. One of the best, if not the best, since his rookie year until now. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Davis.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
Middleton from the outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. So, Grant, when we talk about LeBron, and you're talking about him to a non-basketball fan, how would you describe him? What makes him so good?
Well, BA, you have to start off by saying that nobody's as strong and fast as LeBron. I mean, he has the skills you need at an elite level. He is the complete package in every sense of the word.
Poke loose. Antetokounmpo with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Middleton outside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Here's James. Stymied by Middleton. Here's James. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 5.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Holiday doubled up. Antetokounmpo, right side. Sends it home from three-point land.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
There's the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Now here's Holiday. Outside, DiVincenzo. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Davis on the double team. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. 1:44 left to play in the first. The Lakers trail. Pass to Caruso. And here is Kuzma. Here's Horton Tucker. That one's good. This game is all even.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Middleton, no good.
I know Coach Bud has encouraged Chris Middleton to look more and more to the three, but a Leopard doesn't change his spots. And Chris Middleton loves to do damage from the mid-range. He can be efficient from both.
And the call over the back.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Drops in the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Harrell comes to help. To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Middleton's got 7 points.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Kuzma down low. Pass to Harrell. Clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Teague. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And he lobs it up top. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Well, how about the timing for Middleton? Getting up there, seeing the opportunity on the backside. Sweet alley-oop.
Here's Horton Tucker. No good on the buzzer beater. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lakers ahead, up 1. Don't go away. We'll be back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Middleton, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
PJ Tucker at 6'5" is more than willing to hold it down at center. He said, "So what? It's basketball. I've done it my whole life. It doesn't matter. People ask me why I play so hard. I don't have a choice. That's what I've got to do, period. Just holding it down no matter what."
Thank you, Allie. Double team on James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position, so hard to defend without fouling. How many times do we love the highlights when Giannis will pick up the dribble on the other side of the court and get all the way to the rim? I mean, it's just amazing the length of that stride.
Here's Davis. Pass to Drummond. Good work defensively by Lopez.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. You know, Brent, thinking about Giannis's place in history, for your money, is he the most gifted slasher of all time?
Man, that might be a great call, B.A. You think about how much further he has to go. So the all-time thing is always a bit of a throw-off, but he has broken the mold as to what a power forward can do.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. A shot to stop the run. And the play by Schroeder as he finishes.
A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, Grant, when you joined Orlando, there was a very real possibility of forming a super team. Do you ever wonder what might have been?
Oh, B.A., I wonder all the time. You had a great young player in Tracy McGrady emerging into a star. And if I could have just stayed healthy at a time in the Eastern Conference when it was really wide open, I think all the time what could have been, but unfortunately it never happened because of that persistent ankle injury.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
James can't hit from in close to the paint. Stolen by Davis. Back to James. To the inside. And Davis gets double teamed. 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Both teams will make substitutions. DiVincenzo on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Holiday. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Double team on Holiday. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Pass to Portis. Now Tucker. Outside T. The 3. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Lakers trail.
Hey, balance it out.
Kuzma, right side. Here's Matthews. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Teague goes in. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Awesome job by Jeff Teague to pick up some steam on the drive and pick up a foul in the process.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Into the lane. Pass to Matthews. Here's Caruso. Launches a three. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Forbes. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
It's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And this last summer, Giannis Antetokounmpo signed an extension to remain in Milwaukee, Grant.
Yeah, and it seems like he doesn't really need the flash and glamour of the big markets. If anything, it's almost like it's a distraction to him. His focus will always be between the lines.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Pass to Lopez. Counted from distance. Lopez has got 6.
I mean, think about it. 7 seasons it took for Lopez to hit his first NBA.
Oh, nice!
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Count it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Left side, Davis. Pass to Schroeder. Second shot opportunity. Not going to go that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Caldwell Pope. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
Yeah, the big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Pass to DiVincenzo.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's James. Gets the bucket and the foul. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. Well, there can't be much question that the role of the traditional big man has changed a lot in this era, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's incredible how much has changed. No longer the traditional big man playing with your back to the basket, posting.
Get bigger and bigger. Shots put on for the young niggas that feel trapped in the streets. I'm on the block like Antetokounmpo for them boys, leave you to see. We heard no evil, see no evil. They came asking, I ain't speak. Talk 20,000 on your head, then the week is RP.
Listen, Malcolm X make me feel like I'm a Muslim. Y'all love the zone, tick and bleed like them my brothers. They taught me shit my daddy did, my mama couldn't. Where I come from, you had to do it before you put it in your route. I can't even put on no fit. All these niggas, they be cow. I just be running with the glizzy. We got ARs, we got Mac. I ain't trying to catch no feelings. Hold no screen, don't get attacked. On my back, I put my city. I'm gon' carry them till I can.
Staying pretty much in the interior. Now, a big man has to be able to play on the perimeter, shoot from the three-point line. They must be mobile, being able to defend, screen and roll, and sometimes even switching against smaller players defensively. So it's incredible how the game has changed, and in particular with the big man. Hey, I'd be a big man in today's game, which is crazy to think.
Even though the defense was pretty good and they want him to take that shot, Schroeder makes him pay.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Schroeder. Oh, a huge slam An exclamation point on that break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Forbes can't get it to go. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And here's Schroeder outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 11 points.
Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Bucks call time here.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Portis' shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. It's James with the drive. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
Takes it inside. Back to T. To stop the run. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing.
Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow!
Wow! LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 4. Tucker up top. Back to T. Here's the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. The free throw is off from Harrell.
You think about a player like Harrell, who sometimes maybe the environment around him is really helpful for him to realize his full potential in the NBA. His teammates certainly feed off his intensity.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Lakers with the ball, leading by 5. Pass to Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Outside Schroeder. Outside for Davis. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Inside. Here's Middleton.
Well, LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
Pass to Drummond. Now here's Schroeder. James outside. Drummond with the ball. Knocked away. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Right side, Holiday. That one drops for him.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
And it's good for 2.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Bucks trail. Double team on Holiday. It's Middleton on the wing. Back to Holiday. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Here's Middleton. Out left to the wing. Here's Lopez. The three-pointer off the mark. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Outside Schroeder. The shot's good on the assist by James. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Now, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence, connecting on that catch and shoot.
Out to DiVincenzo. From deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Lopez with the steal. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Davis. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Middleton from the outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Holiday. Looking to end the run. And Middleton with the layup. And Grant, of the big men out there, who do you think does the best job of defending both at the rim and on the perimeter?
Well, B.A., it's incredible how the game has changed and evolved. And bigs must do both. They must be mobile on the perimeter and, of course, able to be great rim protectors. There's a lot that come to mind. Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo. But I have to go with the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's a reason they call him the Greek Freak, and he is so good on the defensive end.
And finished off by Davis.
And once Davis got some speed under him, everyone was expecting him to go for that dunk, which is exactly what you got.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Outside Davis. Drives to the hoop. And Davis slams it home.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. They lead by 12. 1:09 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
Get mine. Hey, right here.
1:03 left in the 4th quarter. And here's Schroeder outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Pass to Davis. James outside. The shake. Clock at 4. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Holiday.
Now Holiday. Middleton outside. 36 seconds left to play in the 4th. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Schroeder with it. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doubled by Middleton. Pass to Kuzma. And we're going to have a jump ball. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. On the money.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. If you're going...
She ain't heard of me, told the little bitch she gave it. Still trapping up on my flip, wish I could go trap on my say these niggas hang, I ain't losing sleep about it though. Members creep like TLC, 223 shells out the Jeep. No one gon' take care of me the way that I take care of me. Get booked in front security, your bodyguard ain't scaring me. Put your friend in therapy, you know I did, he barely live. Asking me take care of it, I squash it if I pay the bill. I don't play detective game, they play no, I don't play with them. I don't free pick niggas when I be for sure, no favoritism. Little boy still need training wheels, these army guns, not baby pistols. All these foes and babies in my house, I'm like a babysitter. Gucci Man and Shiesty twins, we bait them and then play the nigga. Machine gun French twin F and then stand on 10, I raised the nigga. Shoot him first and did the verse, my bank account go crazy nigga. Police keep on tasing niggas, one shot kill a mace the nigga.